Yeah, rolling up and hit this magic. Yeah, growing up and hit this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you niggas.
Welcome to episode 17 of Domspod. I'm your host, Dom Armando, alongside Paulie Dulanto from episode 3. Got back from Niagara, and we got Justin Notar here. You guys really excited for this episode?
Can't wait.
Got to pass the mic around.
Yeah, absolutely. Excited to be on, and I'm ready to talk some sports.
All right. A lot just happened. A lot of sports things just happened like an hour ago with the Justin Fields injury. They said it was a toe injury, but I don't think it's anything serious. And Hulk Hogan died, shockingly.
Well, not too shocking. Probably roided up on steroids.
He definitely did something stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's a typical Jets thing to happen.
Yeah. And the Packers' New Jerseys look like crap.
Yeah, they look like Notre Dame's.
They do. I was gonna say they look like the Illinois throwbacks. But so let's get into MLB predictions, guys. What are your thoughts? Obviously, we have 2 Yankee fans, 1 Met fan in the room. What are your thoughts on the Yankees so far?
Honestly, Yankees got a lot of problems going on. You see, they can't beat the Blue Jays. I think they're 12 games under 500 against teams in the AL East. So, they're not playing good in divisional ball. They got to, Cashman said multiple times, he's come out and said they got to make moves at the deadline if they want to be any sort of competitive come playoff time. But, the AL is sort of weak. I think the Tigers are beatable. I think the Rays, Blue Jays, I think these are all beatable teams, Mariners. So, I mean, the AL is pretty weak. It's going to take a run, but I don't think this roster is built for a World Series run. I think they need a third baseman. I think they need another bullpen arm and maybe, honestly, quite frankly, even a starter because who knows how far, with Clark Schmidt's Tommy John injury, who knows how far Rodon and Fried, as that 1-2 is going to take you because Will Warren, you're expecting a lot out of him, first time ever in the playoffs. Cam Schlittler, who even knows he's going to be on the team post-trade deadline. So, they need to go out and get a veteran starter that they can trust in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of practically said everything. I feel like the Yankees have had a major, really big up and down year. I feel like they start off the year red hot, and they kind of always hit that June lull that they always do.
So with the Mets too.
Yeah, well, the Mets have been doing that longer than the Yankees.
Yeah. The June swoon.
But I was actually in the games in Toronto, and the Yankee games. It's just they just manhandled them. They were hitting. Toronto was just manhandling them, and obviously AL East divisional rivals. They're the 1 seed, so you need to win those games. Those games are more important than any other game right now because you want to be the 1 seed for your division and then set yourself up. But I think at the trade deadline, they need to do a lot of work that will hopefully benefit them for the long run.
I think they're going to get that guy Suarez from the Diamondbacks. I think. Did you see that offer that they submitted? They offered Suarez. They offered him and 5 prospects and Keller.
Yeah. Was Spencer Jones in that or no?
Him and
Lombard
were the 2
They were untouchable.
for now.
Yeah.
Isn't he tearing it up right now in the minors?
Spencer Jones, I think in AAA he's batting 430.
Jesus.
A couple
You have to.
double-digit homers.
Do you think you call him up next year? Is the real question though, or do you wait?
Where do you put him?
Well, I mean, Judge is way more comfortable in right field. But, I mean, if you call up Spencer Jones, you're most likely using him. You're using Jones possibly in left field. You're moving Bellinger to center and having Judge in right. And it would be the end of Grisham's time. Because you can't – I think the only reason they haven't called him up yet is with Dominguez and Grisham. I don't know where you put Dominguez, though. He's doing well. But, Judge and Belly are obviously 2 veteran players that you want to have on a championship contending roster. But I mean, Dominguez maybe DHs, but then you got Stanton. So they have a lot of problems right now. That's why I see in a lot of people they want Spencer Jones out. They want a third baseman for him, a pitcher. But I mean, as a Yankees fan, if I'm Cashman, I'm leaving him as untouchable. I think the Yankees haven't had a history for developing prospects, but I think Spencer Jones has potential to be a great player in the MLB.
So obviously what was I gonna say? You talked about the position though. How's Grisham been obviously this year? Has he been like I haven't really watched a lot of Yankees baseball, but
middle of the road.
little to above average.
how's his fielding's probably been okay at most.
You ever see it's like the most nonchalant outfield. It's like
He the fielding versus there was one play versus the Mets. He like just like tried to field it like so nonchalant, and it just rolled off. Yeah,
So sometimes it goes against you. But back on Suarez, he doesn't hit for a high average, but he'll hit plenty of home runs. I think what he has 34 right now.
I think he's at 35.
34, 35, and that's top 3 in the league.
He's right behind Otani for the MLB.
Yeah. So you put, I mean, his average, and he plays a good third base, and be able to move Jazz is most comfortable at second. So you put Jazz at second and Suarez at third. That's
Peraza's been. He's a good defender, Peraza, but he's a terrible
he
hitter.
can't hit. He can't hit. Having being third base, you need to go to swing the bat too.
So
And honestly, you kind of work in perfectly at the Bronx because all they do is hit homers or strike out. So it wouldn't be like it would kind of be like a
that's
normal
the-
Bronx player
isn't that the easiest ballpark to hit a homer in?
to the corners.
To the corners.
Well,
Center-
honestly, probably like Coors Field's probably the easiest because the elevation.
Yeah,
In Colorado, the elevation's so much higher, so the ball travels further.
yeah. I was gonna say another field. A lot of people say Fenway is not that hard, but center field's a bomb.
Yeah, center field. I mean, a lot of MLB fields, center fields. Like, you got to get it. You can't.
But
miss
like
it.
the Green Monster's not that far.
It's like 315, I think. Which is for an ML, which for us at college isn't that far. Right. It's the high fan. You got to hit it probably 330, 340 to actually get it out.
I also seen a couple of things the other day. I saw Jeff Passan reports that the Mets were looking into Suarez.
Yeah, I don't want him.
No?
I don't want him because we have Brett Beatty right now, who's been one of the best. He's been red hot right now. He's batting like 315 in his last 15 games, and I think that's not even our problem. I think our biggest concern is pitching. I think pitching or a center fielder because Tyrone Taylor cannot hit for crap. Can't. And I think the catcher position is fixed because Alvarez is called up now and he's doing good. But I think the biggest concern right now is definitely a reliever because it's just not been going well for them right now. And a lefty.
Emmanuel Clase.
I would love that.
I saw something that they might get Clase. Or they might make an offer.
They should, and that should be their number one target, I think. And I think another guy that they should target is Mitch Keller. Obviously, I heard rumors about that, but I don't know if the Pirates are willing to give him up for the value that the Mets are going to try to offer him.
You know, I mean, this could be just a delusional thing, but like, what if like the Mets were to package a deal for Buxton and Duran, the Twins closer?
I would be fine with that.
I mean, they would have to give up a lot.
Yeah.
Buxton,
But to be honest with you, I would be okay with it. But the value you're gonna have to give up for that, the amount of prospects the Mets are gonna have to give up for that is, I'm good on that. I'll take Duran, but I don't really want a 33-year-old like Buxton or something like that.
What do you guys think Scooble's going to do at the end of his contract after this year?
He's asking for. Did you see the start thing for him? 400 million. It's gonna go up to like 600 million, I think.
Do you think the Tigers pay him?
Yes. There's no way that they're gonna let him walk.
But then I saw the Dodgers, Yankees, Mets probably going to pay him too.
I think he wants to be a Detroit Tiger. I think he really wants to stay in Detroit, and I think there's no way he's gonna go to LA. I feel like he's no way gonna go from
Detroit.
Detroit.
LA, do you have to put a salary cap on baseball?
Absolutely, you have to. Do you think there should be a salary cap on baseball?
I don't know. I don't know enough to like really give a great take.
I think there should be a salary cap in all sports. I don't like the idea of just buying championships. I know as a Yankee fan that sounds like a little ironic, but like I don't like that concept where you like, for example, what the Dodgers did last year. They pretty much bought that ring, and they tried doing it this year, but with how many injuries they have, they might not win it all.
How bad Mookie Betts has been this year.
Exactly. Nobody expected that.
Anthony Volpe has a higher OPS right now than Mookie.
That's just terrible.
Anthony Volpe cannot be on.
He leads the MLB in errors.
Yeah. we get going on Anthony Volpe, the neighbors are gonna wake up. So,
Who's
But,
the wait? This is a good question because I saw it the other day. Because who's the worst Yankee that played with them out of their prime? Like the worst, like Yankee player, like your least favorite Yankee. Actually, let's change the question.
Joey Gallo.
Least favorite. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo. I mean, you want to take it years back, people out of their prime. I mean, that doesn't mean they're bad necessarily bad with the Yankees, but
They just weren't in their prime.
yeah,
Ichiro.
Jay Bruce, Ichiro, what's his name?
Donaldson.
Yeah, Donaldson, Granderson, you know, all these guys. McCutcheon, they all go to the Yankees out of their prime.
Do you think how many years do you think you've left of Cashman? Is the real question.
He's been there for a long time.
He's been there for 28 years around that.
I don't know.
Steinbrenner likes him.
Yeah, I don't know if they part ways.
Yeah, I think he's got some time left.
They're gonna have to win though. It's New York's is either if you don't win, it's just failure of a season. So they're gonna have to win soon.
New York hasn't won a championship in like 11 years now. Last championship was the Giants. The Giants, 2012. The last team to make a championship was the Yankees. I forgot about them. I was gonna say the 2015 New York Mets, but
It's 10 years ago.
it's not good.
Every 10 years.
We have two.
That's
We
the Liberty one.
that doesn't count.
Yeah.
The we have, New York has two teams that haven't made the playoffs in 14 plus years: the Jets and the Sabres.
Oh yeah, they're terrible.
Both teams have just they can't make the playoffs. I mean, do you think the Jets have a chance of making the playoffs in at least 4 years from now?
4 years? I'll tell you this year, definitely not.
I don't think this year. No.
I like what they've done though. I mean,
They've had a couple
I-
good.
yeah, I think Fields is an upgrade from Rodgers. I think Rodgers just didn't want to be a Jet. I think he'll perform better in Pittsburgh. I like the head coach signing. What would they get?
Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn's good.
I feel like Rex Ryan would be the only guy that can actually bring them a championship. Like I feel like make him a playoff push.
Wasn't there talks about him being hired?
Yeah. He went for an interview and he goes back on NFL Daily News thing on ESPN. He goes, "I'm getting the head coaching job." He's so confident.
Short answer, no. The Jets probably won't because it's the Jets and they'll do Jet things.
Also the AFC. I mean, we talked about it earlier with the Yankees. AL is kind of a little bit weak. I feel like the AFC is too strong for them to make the playoffs, especially the AFC East. I mean, the Dolphins are,
I don't think the Dolphins are gonna.
I
I don't think the Dolphins are gonna be good this year.
competitive
Like you have the Bills, you have the Chiefs.
Patriots are getting better.
You can go on and on.
Yeah.
Listen, I think
Steelers are always 500.
I think the Miami Dolphins are gonna finish last in the AFC East
Oh, might be a very hot take.
because I feel like you're having a Tua who's been very injury prone. You have a Tyreek Hill who's on the wrong side of 30, and you have a team. The defense looks terrible. The secondary, what are they even doing? And I feel like they're just they don't they barely did anything in the offseason. Like they like
Still the Jets though.
the best signing they got was Zach Wilson. That just
Well,
They made that trade a couple weeks back too, right?
Yeah, but I feel like to be honest with you, obviously we have a Steeler fan in the room. I think the Steelers won that trade.
yeah.
I think, but the problem is though, was it worth trading Mika Fitzpatrick though?
I saw something that over the past year or two, he actually hasn't been as productive as
It's still Mika
as
Fitzpatrick though.
valuable as he is. I saw something on it. Could be a guy on Instagram yapping. Yeah, maybe, but yeah, he was very good. Still is very good, but I did not mind. I liked what the Steelers did this offseason.
Do you know he was a Dolphin in the beginning of his career, and they traded him right to Pittsburgh after a bad year, and look what happened to him.
I didn't know that. The more you know.
I think that might have been one of the worst trades ever.
It worked out for the Steelers.
It did. It definitely did.
I have another question. Do you think Skeens is going to be untouchable?
Paul Skeens. Did you see the Mets' value that they offered him? They offered him an entire roster for just Paul Skeens.
Yeah.
They offered him like 7 prospects for just Paul Skeens. And I think
You think he's?
I don't think I don't this year no, but if Pittsburgh's could be like this next year with how bad their offense has been when he pitches, he only got 4 wins. His WAR
is
higher than we talked about this yesterday. His WAR is higher than the amount of wins he's got. But I do see if the team's gonna be this bad next year, they have to. I feel like they have to get value and have to rebuild this entire thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's the problem with Pittsburgh. We talk about how bad New York sports have been, but I mean the Pirates have been terrible for a long time now. And
They haven't made the playoffs in 10 years.
Yeah, this is the guy they have to build their franchise around. I mean, either they're going to get a boatload of prospects, like you said, and they're going to build their team around those guys, or they have to pay Skeens whatever he wants. But I mean, if they are adding that salary cap, they're going to be paying Skeens a big portion of it.
Him and Scuba will get max value.
I think Paul Skeens doesn't really care. He doesn't care.
No. He does. He just goes about his business.
Like he's living the best point of his life. He's dating a hot ass girlfriend.
Yeah, he's got a smoke show. But... No, I don't. It's not that he doesn't care.
But he wants.
He walks in a straight line.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't care about the distractions. He just walks in a straight line.
Okay, this is actually a good one. World Series predictions, playoffs. You want to predict the seeding and like the wild card matchups? I'll give you guys a sheet if you want.
I think I have who I think's gonna. I have a World Series and who I think's gonna win.
Do you want to do the seeding or do you want to just do the World Series?
I think I for the World Series, I think it's gonna be Tigers versus Dodgers or Cubs.
So how does the seating work right now? Like,
So it's first 2 get buys,
so that right
and then
now-
you have 3 play 6 in the wild card, and then 4 and 5.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it would be
There would be
4 or
4.
5.
There would be 4.
Yeah, so they would probably play.
So here's mine. I have the Cubs getting the 1 seed.
Yeah,
Cubs.
I have the Cubs getting the 1 seed for the NL. I have for the 2nd seed the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are going to get
Dodgers
it.
have a super team, which is crazy.
I think the Mets get the 3rd seed. I think the Phillies get the 4th seed. I think the Mets will take that division. I think not bias.
Yeah, I don't know. How are the Braves doing this year?
Bad.
Yeah,
They're not. They're not.
Acuna's doing good.
They're not. Yeah, they're not going to make the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah.
Acuna's doing good. When he's playing baseball, he's a top 10 player in baseball. He's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, the Braves are 10.5 out of the wild card right now.
I think the Brewers get the 5th seed because
Another Mets Brewers. Wild
no,
card.
they wouldn't play each other. It would be Phillies
That was-
Brewers.
That was a crazy wild card game.
That was probably the best wild card. And you guys are gonna not like the 6th seed, the Giants. I think the Padres miss out on this year.
Really?
I think.
That's just your prediction.
Wait,
Well,
actually, you know what? I'm gonna change it up a
If
little
the
bit.
season ended today,
I think it would be the Pod. I think actually, I'm gonna change it up. The 5th seed.
the Cubs would be.
Right now, the
Wow.
Cubs are 4 because they don't have the division. I think.
So here's what it would be.
I don't think so.
It would be
If
the-
ended today. Is that your prediction?
That's my prediction.
Oh, prediction.
Okay, I agree. I think the Cubs are 1. I think the Brewers are only a matter of time. Until
I think the
Dodgers-
I think the Brewers are gonna fall.
Yeah, I mean, winning what are they 12 out of their last 13. I think that's way above.
Listen, I get. I don't know. I don't understand. Like they traded a bunch of guys away this year, and they still could be a really good team. I don't understand, and I hate the Brewers. Let me look at the. What's your AL predictions?
AL?
Yeah,
Would be Houston, Toronto, Detroit.
Detroit, I think, is going to end up 1.
One.
They're
probably-
1-9 their last 10. That's the problem.
and probably Houston, right? Or the Blue Jays.
I would say the Blue Jays right now, and then I think Houston would be 3, Yankees would be 4, Seattle 5, Boston 6.
I have the Red
Boston
Sox. I have the
Sox
Red
over
Sox
Tampa Bay.
squeaking in there as the 6th
Over
seed.
Tampa Bay.
6 Yeah, I like that. Yes, I think the Red Sox are going to make the playoffs.
Do you think the Rays make it? Do you think the Rays miss out on this year?
I don't think they make it this year.
Maybe the first one's out.
Yeah, the Guardians are finally playing good ball. They can sneak in. They're always a team.
I have the Blue Jays as a 2 seed.
I like that. You have Tigers as 1.
I have Tigers at 1. I have the Astros at 3.
So who would the Yankees play in the wild card?
The They would put the
Right now
Yankees.
they play the Mariners, yeah. But they would have the wild card's weird. It's best of three.
best of three.
Everybody stays home. You stay at the 4 seed. So they would have the home field advantage throughout the entire.
Yeah, I like the Mariners.
Oh, awesome.
And then, what's your World Series predictions?
I think it's. I mean, I hate to say this because I want the Yankees to be there, but I think it's Tigers, Dodgers, or Tigers, Cubs. I think the Tigers win.
I like Cubs, Tigers. I like Cubs,
I was gonna
Tigers.
say Cubs, Yankees. I'm being serious. I think
Jeter said that, right?
Jeter. They were so biased that they were like David Ortiz goes, we won 10 games in a row, and you know what? I think we're gonna win the World Series.
Well, I think Jeter came out and said Yankees over the Cubs.
Yeah.
Now, you could do whatever you want on July 24th. If you start getting hot in October 24th, that's when baseball really. You got to get hot at the right time. It's in any playoff sport.
You know what team I felt like that fell off a lot this year is the Royals. The Royals and Guardians really hit.
Royals were good last year too.
Yeah. Is Bobby Woods having a down year for
I
him?
think he's still been 300 something.
Yeah, he's like 290 something around there, I think, but he's only got like 14 home runs. I could be wrong.
It's not his problem. It's just the team around him.
No, that was in 2024.
Yeah, the Royals right now are 4.5 out of the wild card. Cleveland's 2.5.
He's batting 284.
Yeah, so
With 14 homers, 56 RBIs. So yeah, it's like. I mean, better. I mean, the average is better than half of it.
yeah,
Because
but 14 home runs for
250
him.
now.
You know, I don't think Ohtani should even be considered in the MVP this year. He's having a down year.
What is he doing?
I think
He's gonna win the
PCA. I think PCA is going to win it. It's a population vote.
No, he has 30. He's batting like 280, 290 with 34 home runs.
True, but I think PCA.
Oh, Ohtani's a home run in his last 5 games. I think he's at 37 now.
And now he's pitching.
True,
His
but
pitching isn't.
I think
he's only pitching an inning.
Yeah. But like he's gonna win the MVP. It's gonna be Judge Ohtani. So if you want to talk about the AL MVP, then
Cal Riley.
You think it's Cal?
No,
Okay.
I wish I could say it is, but
If he batted 280, 290, you have a better case. But he's batting 250.
Oh, if he was batting, Aaron Judge is 100 points higher on his average.
Yeah.
That's not.
What he's doing is ridiculous.
That's not by mistake. That's you're a better overall hitter.
yeah,
Now what he's doing because of catching, I think that's the main argument because he's hitting the homers but he's catching. And yes, I can speak for that. Being a catcher and
he's a switch hitter too.
yeah, that's incredible. But it's
Big dumper.
Aaron Judge and
They call?
it's Aaron Judge.
Did you ever hear what the announcer said about him? They said he said I think it was on Live Air. He said I've never seen a guy with a bigger ass than him.
Yeah. So that was weird.
It's very weird.
But I think MVPs will be Aaron Judge all the time. And it might be like that for a long time.
I don't think there's even like a case for PCA amazing season and it's
But
like
it's not close.
it's like what Bobby Witt was last year. It's like if Shohei didn't exist, you win MVP.
And for Cal Raleigh, if Aaron Judge didn't exist, he'd probably get it. But sadly enough, the best player in New York is going to get it.
Yeah, those guys are berserk. It's the same thing when you go to Cy Young voting. There's really no case.
I was just about to go to that. Are we going to go to Cy Young in a little bit?
Scuba skis.
Scuba scenes.
That's unanimous, right?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
The scuba skis and skis could be up to the MVP too.
Has there ever been a wait? What's the last pitcher to win an MVP? I feel like Maddox definitely won one.
Yeah, if I had to give
Those guys barely
someone else,
walked
though,
anybody.
Yeah.
It's like insane.
If I had to give somebody else, I would say
Justin
it was Verlander.
in 2011, so more than a decade ago.
Yeah, Crochet's putting up a sick year. I mean, if Scooball starts getting rocked toward the end of the year, I wouldn't be surprised if you see.
Yeah.
But I just can't see Scooball getting rocked.
No.
At the end of the year.
I feel like the White Sox trading Garrett Crochet was one of the worst trades I think I've seen.
And oh my god, his pitching motion is actually.
In the show, it's so hard to hit off of.
You could definitely put Scuba and Skis in MVP. I think Scuba would have more of a chance. It's never going to happen, but Scuba would have more of a chance. But it's never going to happen.
No.
It's going to be Aaron Judge and Ohtani.
I think it's gonna be Judge and PCA.
Is that because you think Otani's gonna slump?
I think Otani's gonna find a way to slump, but you can't really predict that though. Like at the same time, like I feel like PCA's having like a more statistics year.
PCA is electric. That's what's awesome about it. He's just electric.
He's hitting a lot of. Don't get me wrong. He's driving in a lot of runs. He's like leading. He's like, and he's stealing a lot of bases too.
Yeah, the Cubs are just ridiculous in general. I mean, 1 through 9.
Oh, this is a good question. Where do you think Kyle Tucker's gonna go? I think he stays. I think there's no way the Cubs are gonna let him walk.
If they're hot right now, they're not going to. I don't think you change up what's working.
Yeah, that lineup is sick right now. 1 through 9.
Why would you change what's working?
Yeah, but where money is, like that's where he's gonna go. You know, what I mean, it was the same thing with Soto. I didn't think.
Get back to like what I was. Yeah. Well, I'm
As
gonna.
a Mets fan, what's your honest opinion on how this has been going?
Great.
With Soto?
No, I'm joking. I would say it's been fine.
Yeah, I think it started off.
I think it started off bad, but I was like, okay, he'll just figure it out.
He's been doing better.
He's banging like.
23 homers or something?
I'm not worried about it. That's not my concern right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of years to make it. You know, do his thing.
Just nice.
At the Met game yesterday.
He went 0 for 4 yesterday.
Yeah. Great to see.
He hit a moonshot though.
Trout, that Trout homer.
Trout hit a backside homer.
And then you spilt water all over me. And you're like, oh my God, I got it. Oh my God, I got it. Okay, actually, this is something else I want to say about the salary cap thing that we went. I want to go back to this real quick. They have to add a floor. Like, that's something they have to add a floor.
Because isn't there a player right now that makes more than the entire roster?
Soto. Soto makes more than the entire Rays roster. And the Rays are right now.
1 game out of the wild card. That's ridiculous. I don't know how they do it.
Well, they just sold their team.
They probably build their people up from within.
Yeah. You know, I think when Sevy signed with the Athletics, which the Mets might actually trade for him. I don't know.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
That would be the number one target. That would be another target I would go after. But I think you're starting pitching. Do you want to roll 6 guys though now? Your entire pitching's back healthy.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Canning's out, but that's really it because right now
Montez is back.
Yeah, Montez, Peterson.
Montez hasn't been great though.
Anaya looked really good yesterday.
Well, he's back. But you're only gonna get 4 innings out of him now, right now.
Right now.
In the playoffs, you're gonna get him like.
Be in the playoffs, so what matters now? What matters now or what matters in the playoffs?
Do you think there's any team that's gonna like collapse before the end of the year?
Could definitely happen.
Like the Twins last year.
I hope Toronto.
I was gonna say, I mean, if you look at rosters right now, I don't understand how Toronto is 60 and 42.
Did you see the run differential difference? Look at the run differential.
They're only plus 32.
And look at the
Plus
Yankees.
106.
So they wouldn't like 1-0 games, 2-0 games.
You know what it is too?
The pitching's
Yes.
good.
They're a big small ball team. They bunt so much. Same thing with the Astros.
They're rumored to get everybody in the
And
offseason.
they have Max Scherzer.
Has he been good this year?
When I went to go watch him, he was good. When I was there,
I mean,
I
they
despise
rocked the same
him.
rotation for years.
I hate him.
Yeah. They've rocked that same
The
rotation
comment
for
that he
Max
said-
Osman.
The comment that he said about the Mets, I still laugh to this day.
what did he say?
He said, this was back when the Mets were selling at the deadline. He said, they told me we're not competing for another 3 years. And he's like, I'm out of here. What do you know? The Mets.
I don't necessarily blame him. He doesn't want to be on a losing team.
See how good DeGrom's been this year? DeGrom's been electric.
You think he's first ballot?
Yes. Yes. Did you see his stats?
Is he
You look-
first ballot?
Yes.
I mean, how many years has he like been
Two-
healthy?
two
I think that's
Cy
the
Youngs.
only problem.
2
Cy
years.
Youngs.
I think it was like 2 years he missed with injury. But
That
no, three. It was 3. Because I remember him.
He had 2 Tommy John surgeries, right?
Yeah.
and he's still
No, 3. I think it's 3. Didn't he have 2 with the Mets and 1 with the Rangers last?
Really?
I don't know if he had two.
Well, he's having another great year.
Yeah.
Imagine he's just one of those him like Trout.
Trout's a first ballot.
Trout's
Trout's.
first ballot. But, imagine Trout didn't ballot.
Do you think they should let in more guys in the Hall of Fame than just 3 a year? I think they should let in like 10.
No, because then it doesn't make it as valuable.
Yeah, true. I was thinking like 5, maybe
I
5,
think it makes it more valuable if you have less. Think about it. It's like more important.
5 or I would say 5 or 3.
If you have 3 guys each year compared to 5, the 3 mean a lot more than the 5. You know what I mean?
True.
There's so many people that get gypped though with 3. I mean, like look at Stanton. If Stanton gets to
Stanton's 500
500.
he's going to be in it.
it might take him a couple of years though. With
Yeah,
how
but
Was
stacked his
Jeter
organization
first
is.
ballot?
But as long as
Jeter-
you're in, you get in.
Was Jeter first ballot?
99%.
Yeah, there was one
One
guy.
voter didn't vote for him. One voter. In his Hall of Fame speech, he was like, "Thank you to everyone except one of you." It was fine.
All right. Oh wait. Back to what the salary cap floor thing. They have to add it because you have like the Marlins, the A's, the Rays now. Are the Orioles spending money? They weren't a team that.
They're gonna have to extend people, but I think with the pitchers they signed, I think
The pitching is the worst pitching staff I've
A lot of
ever
young
seen.
teams
they
are gonna
paid
have to
a
pay
lot of
people
bad
soon.
guys. Morton.
They let Corbin Burns. I don't know how you let Corbin Burns walk.
Absolutely, I don't
A lot of
understand.
young teams are going to start paying people soon.
Yeah.
Like Tigers.
Well, I think the Tigers are going to spend their money though. I feel like the Tigers will spend their money.
Probably. I mean,
Gotta go to
they're
They were rebuilding for a little bit and they figured it out.
Of course, yeah.
But I think they will definitely be a team that spends their money.
With
All
how
right.
good of a roster you have.
Hmm?
With how good of a roster you have, you want to keep it.
Yeah, obviously. All right, this is a good one. NFL predictions. You wanna? I'm not saying mine really because I have an entire podcast dedicated to that. But what's your steel?
Teams?
What's your steel? Obviously, you're a Steelers fan. Giants.
Steelers are going to go one game above 500 like usual, and Mike Tomlin's going to keep his over 500 record, and we're probably going to make the playoffs and get bounced in the first round.
At least you're not biased.
Yeah, the
But I do
Giants-
think we have a better roster than previous couple years. I think we could be a little sneaky.
What do you got? DK, right?
DK, I mean, A-Rod's old, but it's Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
It's Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers.
It's gonna look weird.
He's a weird guy.
Yeah, I mean, TJ Watt.
This is his last year. He said.
TJ Watt just got a big contract. He's one of the.
He's deserving now.
He's so.
Are you here? But my question is are you gonna have Will Howard start next year after Aaron Rodgers, or are you gonna have to?
That'll be a next year problem.
They'll have
But
to sign somebody, I think.
do you think they start off hot, or do you think they start off cold to start the year? And
Well,
then,
they're playing the Jets, so I think they're going to start off very hot. And I don't know how you thought the Jets are going to beat.
you talked about
Bills
me.
back to
You
back
said
weeks.
we had like an hour conversation about this.
And I get upsets happen, but that's not an upset. The Jets are just pure putrid.
You just hate the Jets so
No, I
goddamn
think they're
much.
just
Ooh,
that bad.
this is a good question. Who do you think gets the number 1 overall pick? I think the Saints do it. Get it?
Yeah, I don't even know who they're rolling out with QB this year.
Shuck,
Yeah.
Rattler.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I don't, yeah, I guess, right?
Tyrann Matthew just retired. They don't
Yeah.
got him anymore.
Yeah.
They're screwed. They're well. They've had an aging team for like the last 5 years now, but I don't know what they do with their quarterback situation. Like, are they tanking for Arch? Or are they going to tank for a quarterback in the
Well,
draft?
Dart's draft eligible this year?
I think when you're a junior, after
He's
you're
not. Isn't that a redshirt sophomore?
he was a redshirt, and then I think he was a backup.
I think
So I think he only has to play the 1 year, and then he get drafted.
so. He's technically like a redshirt freshman or sophomore.
Sophomore now.
Jeremiah can go. Can Jeremiah go in the draft next year?
Next year, yes.
But I feel like he should stay 1 more year. I feel like
Who do you guys think's gonna win the Heisman?
Kate Kluber from Clemson. What are the odds on that?
The odds have Arch Manning at plus 700 in first place,
Yeah, I like the guy from
and then
LSU.
LSU.
What's LSU's coach? Chip Kelly, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out and said the other day, "This is the best team I've ever coached." I honestly could see them winning.
They
national
could- yeah,
Who's
championship.
your national
they could be really
champion?
good.
Who's your national champion?
I think it's gonna be LSU.
Probably, yeah. I saw something on that too as well. Him coming out and saying that, and for you don't just say that.
No, he's a very.
I think LSU
strict
could.
coach.
Yeah, I think LSU.
I think Michigan sneaks in there this year.
Yeah, you love Michigan.
Bryce Underwood or Jaden Davis is going to start. It's going to be their first year starting. So I don't think maybe they can make the playoffs. I don't think.
Do you think they beat Ohio State this year?
It's got to be. I don't know.
They
They
have
have
been, like,
4 years
the
in a
past-
row. But
I love the new college
all teams.
Wasn't it last year? Didn't they put it last year? They're expanding
Yeah,
it.
this is their second year doing it.
I like it
I
more.
thought it was awesome.
I loved it. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
thought it was awesome.
But I mean, you do have some teams in there that maybe shouldn't have been, like the Penn State, MSU,
SMU.
Oh yeah.
Boise State, they got destroyed, right?
But
Penn State.
well, they were 11-1 though, and they won the
No,
cup.
they had to be.
No, but they still. Yeah. I mean,
But
Ashton Genty also should have.
But I think what they should do with the number 1, 2, 3, they shouldn't do it on if you win your conference because Notre Dame could never win that.
Yeah, no, I agree. 'Cause they're not.
I think-
I also think every team should be in a conference.
Yeah. What's going on with the Pac-12? Are they coming back alive? Hearing
I don't know. I heard that too, but I don't know. I heard something weird about that too. I don't know.
I don't know if it's football. It might be for basketball. I don't know how they're doing it.
Football.
Right now it's Power 4. It used to be Power 5. Now it's Power 4.
they lost everybody. I don't know why everyone left.
A lot of them in Big 10 now, right?
Big 10, Big 12, they're all over
I
the
think like
place.
Rutgers is playing Oregon.
Yeah. It's even worse for basketball because Rutgers is traveling to Washington across the country for a Tuesday night game.
Yeah,
It
makes no sense.
It's ridiculous. But
So
it's all money scheme. You know, it's a business at the end of the day.
Especially with NIL.
What
What do you guys think about the Giants? You guys are both Giants fans.
7-10.
That's very fair.
Fair.
Their defense is very good. Their defensive line is insane.
I don't mind. I don't mind what they did this offseason at all.
absolutely.
Wasn't
Russ is good.
Russ was named starting quarterback?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you now, their schedule's just impossible.
Oh, it is.
Don't they have like
The hardest
the
schedule.
hardest schedule?
It's
Or
impossible.
Maybe second to the Eagles. The Eagles might have one. I don't know. I saw
Well, the Eagles are good though.
I saw something saying ranking the last 25 Super Bowl champions and had the Eagles this past year at 1.
The Eagles were. I agree with Eagles at 1.
That team was insane.
That team. I looked at. I went back at the Madden ratings on that team. That team had, looking at it on paper, one of the best rosters I think I've ever seen.
And they went into the playoffs healthy. And that was that,
Listen, if you're you have to minus though the first 6 weeks of that season. Like they were not a team. Like they barely beat the Browns though last year.
They also practically mercy ruled the fucking
Commanders.
no, the Chiefs.
Oh
The
yeah,
Super Bowl.
that was a boring Super Bowl.
That was one of the worst Super Bowls I've ever seen.
I agree.
One of the worst Super Bowls.
I knew going into that there was no way that was
Something I can't stand.
Really?
I had them the entire
I
year.
didn't know what to predict that game.
I had a future on them.
I had the Chiefs. I felt like I did a box. Didn't end well. Did you see that new score bug thing? Like they always make a new score bug on like the bottom of the screen.
Oh,
I didn't like that one.
I didn't like that
hated
one.
It was disgusting.
It was disgusting. Everything about. I thought the halftime show was
That
terrible.
was terrible.
Was that Kendrick Lamar? Right?
Yeah. I thought that whole Super Bowl was terrible.
I feel like it didn't happen.
Yeah,
It
honestly.
was so boring that
I feel like a lot of sports this year have not been great. Like March Madness, there's nothing. There's no upsets that happen really.
because all the NIL teams get paid
Better
to
than the
pay
rest.
the best guys, so you can't have like that crazy Jimmer Fredette underdog.
If you see everybody when they did the bracket challenge, everybody had Florida doing that. Whoever wants like a 1v1 thing, and Duke was like 3 minutes away from being in it, but still Houston was in it. The Final Four was all one seeds.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Because you can pay to like it's almost becoming professional sports pay to win.
Yeah, that's like we said before, paying for championships. Florida's team was insane.
It's not fun.
I love March Madness. I did a lot of my bracket. I had UCLA going to the Final Four.
Did you like do like a wing video?
Yeah.
I have a question I just thought of. Who do you guys think's on the Mount Rushmore for New York sports?
You've asked me this. Well, are we going all 4 sports?
4 major sports.
Well, obviously you don't know hockey.
I don't know hockey, so that would be all you two. I know nothing about hockey.
I don't know much about hockey either.
Football is LT.
LT. Baseball. I
Well,
can't.
basketball, Patrick Ewing.
Yes.
Baseball's tricky. Do you put Mickey? You put Babe?
I put Babe. I think Babe. It's got to be Babe.
Right?
And for hockey, it's an island. I think it's got to be either Messier or Mike Bossy. I think it's Mike Bossy. But the problem is with his career, he had one of the worst backs ever. He only played 9 seasons. He could have, you saw Ovechkin broke the record.
Yeah.
He could have had I think over 1,000 goals in his career if he stayed healthy. He had 600 goals.
I don't know.
What was the record?
894 was the exact number. That was Gretzky's. He would have shat. I think Bossy would have shattered because you look at his first 9 seasons, he had over 500 goals in his first 9 seasons. If you add like an extra 9 years to that, probably. But if he kept that pace, you're looking at a guy that way over 1,000, like 1,200. So
So you think it's those 4 people?
I think it's those 4 people. But this is a good question right now. What's the best state sports right now?
Oh, right now?
It's LA.
Probably
California.
LA.
Yeah.
Probably LA.
Right
Now it's LA.
every team is a playoff contender.
All time, it's either
New York,
Massachusetts or
Massachusetts.
Philly. I was looking at Philly. Philly's not that good.
Massachusetts has the Red Sox, the Patriots.
I was looking at the
Celtics.
I was looking at the Phillies championships. They don't even have double digits.
Yankees kind of carry the New York.
Yeah.
They have
But
27.
I think it's either.
I think the Knicks have 2.
Knicks have 2. Islanders have 4.
I think Massachusetts.
That's
has
up to-
the most.
It's the most successful.
Famous way to say it.
How much do the Red Sox have? Like 7.
The last one was 18.
Celtics have
They
18.
had one at 13.
Yeah, the Celtics.
Well, during that time though, it was only the Celtics and Lakers that were
Yeah, it would be,
like.
yeah.
Oh, this is some-
basketball then was very good.
This is something I saw the other day. If you took the best player from the 1950s and you played him, did a 1v1 versus Ronnie James, who do you think would
Who
win?
was the best player from 1950?
It was like Bill. I forgot his name.
Russell?
No, not Bill Russell. I'm trying to think of his name. I saw him in a. He was a Celtic.
Oh, Kuzi?
Kuzi, Bill Kuzi, Bob Kuzi.
Yeah, I think
If you put him against Ronnie, I think Ronnie would smoke him.
I mean, but
Probably would
there's-
smoke him?
I think I have to agree. I think just the way that the players move now, they're
Yeah,
shredding
no,
and stuff.
it's way. Honestly, probably.
Like they would dribble high. They would. Like the best move is like just dribbling to the basket. Now you have guys crossing up, people breaking
They
ankles.
probably.
That's why honestly I think LeBron's a go over Jordan. I mean that's its own debate, but I just think that the level of competition is a little better.
No.
Really?
No.
You think it was better competition in
Yes, absolutely.
and I mean I don't know. I feel like if you take a guy like Giannis, I don't care who's in the 1990s. I don't think. I don't
90s
think
was
anybody's-
still
Do you want me to tell you my case for Jordan? You had to go against the Bad Boy Pistons in the 90s. He had to play the Knicks with Patrick Ewing, who's one of the most feared. He had to go through Utah with John Stockton and all those guys. Karl Malone, who did some bad things. What's another team? He went through he listen, I get what you're saying about LeBron, but the defense, look at the average score from the 90s. It was way better defense. Nowadays you have scores 120. Yes, I do agree with that. But
I think it's MJ.
I think it's MJ too.
My argument is in baseball, would you rather bat 1,000 or 400?
But I think it's a team too.
I know, absolutely.
Like
but
he didn't win them by
if you're
himself.
hitting,
He had a
if you're
good
hitting,
score.
would you rather bat 1,000?
LeBron didn't do it by
LeBron's
himself.
played with, I think, the most
LeBron played with Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh,
Right.
and then he controls the Lakers now. He's basically the GM, and
He's done soon.
Doesn't he have 10 finals appearances though? I know
Yeah.
he's only won 4.
He pretty much was in the finals almost every year.
well, Jordan.
Yeah.
Dude, what's Jordan's record? He's 6-0. 6-0.
Yeah.
LeBron is
4 and 10.
LeBron's 4-6.
4 and 6. Sorry,
4 for 10. Yeah. But he also has a scoring record. I think also
That
the
kinda-
longevity.
That kind of is not like.
He's played for
This is
so
a good.
long,
Wait, this is
he's
a really
still
good question. What do you think's more impressive, Ovechkin's goal record in hockey or LeBron's scoring record in the NBA? I think it's Ovechkin's, and I don't think it's close.
I'm going to go Ovechkin because I think hockey's much harder to score in.
Yeah, it is a lot harder to
I
score
think
a
hockey's a
goal.
lot harder to score a goal.
I think LeBron's record if you had him play in the 90s with like MJ,
His body.
he spent over a million dollars on Ovechkin.
I don't like LeBron.
I don't like him either. I
He's
just respect
really
what he
good.
does.
Ovechkin just eats like crap.
Hot dogs.
Did you see a picture? I saw a picture of him. He might be one of the fattest guys I think I've ever seen for an NHL player. Daniel Vogelback of hockey. He was terrible.
That's a debate that will go on forever.
You know, my friend has a Daniel Vogelback jersey.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, I want to buy that from him like a couple of years ago.
I think LeBron, MJ will be the debate forever.
There's no answer. They played in different eras. That's why it's
Why it's so hard to answer.
it is the greatest.
I think
opinion
Gretzky's the
question.
go-to-goats.
Gretzky. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, you think he's the go-to, like the best?
Because
of all time?
if you look at the NHL one, there's no debate.
Yeah.
Like the
Everyone's
NBA, there's a
on that.
debate. Every other sport, there's a debate. If you take away all his goals, he would still be number one all time in points. Assists. That's how much assists he has.
I didn't know that.
What about Michael Phelps?
Well, I got Michael Phelps, but like Gretzky had
No, I'm saying like for greatest goats.
base goats. How much championships does Phelps have?
Well, he's
Medals, yeah.
a lot.
Greatest swimmer ever. Yo, also.
I feel like
Tigers.
swimming's not that athletic. I get swimming's a hard sport.
Tiger in 2000.
Tigers.
All right, 115 medals.
Are you serious?
Let me see how many first place medals.
If we're on that GOAT talk, I mean, this is gonna sound a little weird. I think Patrick Mahomes has a great chance to be
23 gold medals.
to be the GOAT.
Really?
Look what he's done already in what 6 years.
No, I'm not.
I think Brady's gonna be the
he's
goat.
one of the most talented.
He's been in the AFC Championship every year.
I think he's one of the most talented.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you now. The Brady Mahomes debate is gonna be like the MJ and LeBron debate by the end of it.
Yeah, but Tom Brady beat him.
That's fair.
That's true. Tom
His
Brady.
team was also insane.
Unbelievable. So were the Chiefs.
If anybody, like,
Well,
you
the
talk
Chiefs.
about
Did you hear the Chiefs? They missed 2 linemen because they got COVID at like a haircutter.
If you watch that game 50 years from now, you'll be like Patrick Mahomes. You can see Patrick Mahomes was on the run every single time.
Oh,
my
my
Huge.
God. Yeah, it was putrid.
It wasn't his fault. I hope you guys. Mahomes, that was not his fault. His receivers were dropping everything.
They did drop a lot.
He had like 65 passes.
But like on the other side though, Brady picked him apart.
True. But like that,
Who's your top 5 quarterbacks of all time?
Brady, Manning, Rodgers just got to. I would put Roger Staubach at 3. I know this is gonna sound crazy.
Joe Montana.
No, actually, no. Wait, what am I saying? Joe Montana at 3. I would put Roger Staubach probably at 4. Actually, Drew Brees at 4. Drew Brees and then Aaron Rodgers. Drew Brees has had over 5,000 yard. He's gross at passing,
Drew Brees.
but he also had like Michael Thomas, who's very in his prime
It was very good.
until I don't know
He
what
wasn't.
Slant boy.
Yeah,
what happened with him.
I don't know. He kind of just fell
He
off.
injured and then just never was the same.
Kind of just fell off from there.
Who's the best prime receiver? That's a real question.
Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice is the best wide receiver of all time.
No, the best prime at a receiver. Best prime, like.
Jerry Rice.
Oh, okay. That answered the question. I thought you. Never mind. Never mind.
It's Jerry Rice.
I'm gonna go with Giants Kenny Galladay.
Yeah, okay.
That might have been the worst receiver signing I think I've ever seen.
Well, I was waiting for the laugh.
that was classic Giants there. But yeah, I
Did they
think
even use him?
the first year? Yeah, and then he was gone. And then he signed Darren Waller. Same thing as Kenny Galladay.
Well, we won that.
Darren
Well, good deal.
retires.
Great trade. We just got him for a 6th-round pick.
Yeah, and then he goes right to the Dolphins.
The Dolphins are. I don't know what the Dolphins are doing, man. If you're a Dolphins fan, I think that might be. No, the Jets obviously is the most painful.
Jets is the worst.
Jets is the worst. Then I would probably put the Dolphins.
What do you guys think Detroit does this year? Lions.
Super Bowl.
Really? Straight up Super Bowl?
Listen, I get that they lost like every single coach, but they also still have one of the best coaches I think in the NFL is Dan Campbell.
I love
And
Dan
that-
Campbell.
I love the way he coaches.
Love Dan Campbell.
Did he win Coach of the Year last year?
I don't know.
But they lost every coach possible.
All their coordinators are gone.
But isn't that the Eagles every year though? The Eagles lose everybody every year.
Like,
Yeah, he's a good coach. He's a great coach, that guy.
They actually are really good. Sam Darnold at your quarterback.
yeah, now he's.
Who do you think gets last in that division? I think the Vikings are gonna just miss the playoffs on this year.
Is it the Bears still? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know the Packers. Listen, I'm not saying anything about the Bears last year. Last year I had the Bears being really good last year. I had the Bears being really good last year.
Saying anything?
I said the Lions were gonna be really good. I made a lot of stupid takes.
Lions were very good.
No, I had the Bengals win the Super Bowl last year. I had the
Joe Burrow. If Joe Burrow had a decent
defense. He could be a number. They could.
If Joe Burrow had a better record last year, he's the MVP. Joe Burrow had the highest stats.
Okay, this is a good question. Do you think Lamar should have won the MVP? No.
I appreciate Josh Allen.
Because I feel like he had more of a Lamar has a great, unbelievable defense, and Allen put the team on his fucking back.
So many plays.
When they faced off in the divisional round, that was amazing. I was at that game.
That also, yeah, you were. Right? That also solidified it. It's just,
That's the only playoff game in New York that you're going to be able to go to in your lifetime.
Sad because it'll be like Manning versus Brady, but
Wasn't that like a debate that one? That had to be like a debate one year. Manning to Brady for the MVP.
Oh, I'm sure.
Plenty of times.
But it's like the Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen.
They need to change the MVP. I think they have to make an MVP quarterback. That's a quarterback award.
Lately,
Yeah, that's like a receiver / running back.
That's a receiver running back, and then the MVP is a quarterback.
The best. Who do you think is the best player, non-quarterback, to win the MVP? Like the best chances of having it.
Oh,
I would put Barkley. I would say Barkley.
I agree.
Do you?
TJ Watt, but TJ Watt would have to go lowest.
CMC.
I mean,
Can you name the last?
JJ Watt should have won.
Can you name the last defensive player to win an MVP? Lawrence Taylor. He was insane.
JJ Watt should have won the MVP.
Do you see his stat? His stats
He
were.
also had a couple touchdowns that year.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? What's another thing I was gonna say? Do you want to keep talking NFL, or do you want to switch it?
You shoot us in the direction.
I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. I just lost in my head.
It was about the MVPs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There should be obviously I think who do you think has the best chances? Oh no, I said that already. Damn it. Who do you think's the best defensive player to win an MVP?
of all time.
Yeah.
Lawrence
Taylor.
I mean, he's up there for greatest defensive player ever.
He is the greatest.
You think?
I don't think it's close.
Do you ever see his videos?
Yeah, I don't think it's close. I think Aaron Donald's close.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying I get Aaron
I don't
Donald.
think he's the best player.
I was thinking Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was good.
Yeah, but I think it's Lawrence Taylor.
I agree.
What else? I'm trying to think. Any hot takes on the NFL season going into it?
Patriots might do good. Better
I think I have the
Coach.
you guys are gonna
Patriots are gonna do pretty decent.
you guys are gonna shit on me for this. I have the Panthers making the playoffs.
Yeah, no, I am gonna shit on you for that. If that happens, I'll give you $20.
I owe you 20. Do you want to hear the bet I'm doing? Remember how the wing thing I did for the US? I'm doing the one chip challenge.
Oh boy.
If they don't make the playoffs,
Oh, no. What are you doing?
I'm that confident.
Oh, my
Panthers?
God.
Why? What do you like about the Panthers?
I like Bryce Young breaking out this year, and I like the guy they got, the wide receiver, out of Arizona, Victoria McMilton. He's like really tall for them.
So to switch things up, I know you two are big St. John's fans. What do you guys think about how they've done in the transfer portal this year?
Great.
Amazing. I could go on a rampage about that 24, 25 St. John season. I mean, it sucks they lost to Arkansas, but
Wait, my question is, how bad did RJ Lewis have to do to lose on that game?
That will be a debate.
Do you think he should have played him in the last minute?
Absolutely. I think it was the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, he benched
4
him.
minutes. I don't care. That's like if Aaron Boone in Game 5 of the World Series, because Judge isn't hitting, to say, all right, you know what, Judge, you're not gonna play this game. Like I think that's
You're going like that direction.
Same wavelength, in my opinion. It's your best player in the biggest game of your season. If he's struggling, you're gonna bench him. Like if Aaron Judge started off the World Series game 0-3.
I thought you were going to talk about Nestor Cortez for a second with what he did in Game 1.
Aaron Judge.
He threw a fastball.
Exactly.
He threw a fastball like right down the middle to one of the best.
We don't got to bring that up.
That changed the entire series.
Keep talking about St. John's. We don't got to talk about it.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaking one. But same thing with St. John's losing Arkansas. That's heartbreaking. But Calipari, great coach for Arkansas. I mean, it was going to be a closer game than the seeding.
They have like a whole rivalry, correct?
Yeah. I mean, that was a
Going back to
2 versus 10 game,
Kentucky
Yeah.
when they won.
2 versus 10 seeded game, but realistically, it was like a 1-2 because of how good the coaching was. But yeah, St. John's, what they did,
You know,
they couldn't shoot threes, and they just went and got a couple flamethrowers.
you know what? I was gonna say this college is falling apart. Kansas is falling apart.
I mean, last year, first round exit.
Yeah, they're a blue blood, right?
Hunter Dickinson's gone.
Is
He's like
Duke gonna
28.
be? Is Duke's roster still really good?
Oh yeah, they got those twins. Oh my God, what's their last name?
From where?
They just committed to Duke.
From where?
They're high schoolers, like 5 stars.
From where?
I don't know. No, they were like Duke basketball recruited high schoolers. I think from down south. I'm not sure though. But no, the Duke, especially with John Shire taking over for Coach K, he's done a great job. I mean, they're going to be good for a long, long time.
Coach K. Legendary.
Yeah.
Who do you think's better, Coach K or Jay Wright?
I think Coach K. I think there's a debate for Coach K to be the greatest
Coach K.
coach ever.
I would go Coach K.
He also,
too.
Coach K also coached the Dream Team.
Oh, he did. He was coaching the Dream Team.
Right?
No.
Oh, no. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Sorry. He coached the USA team with like LeBron, Durant.
The Redeem Team. They call it the
That was
Redeem Team.
Coach K.
That's
coached that?
I'm like
I didn't even know that.
that's I didn't even well, I'll look it up.
That year they did like really bad in the tournament, and it was like a letdown.
Yeah, that was. I mean, for Team USA.
Oh,
basketball,
wait, this is a good question. How do you like the WBC team going into next year?
I've never been more interested in at bat. I'm a big Yankee fan. I mean, any at bat, but that Trout Otani at bat.
Yeah.
That was electric.
Insane.
I remember watching. We were watching in my basement. I think.
I just got back from the Islander game, and I was just like, fuck.
I wanted Mike Trout to take him so yard.
I mean, that was a legacy run from Trey Turner. You're gonna see something like that again this year.
Oh, there'll be another guy that does that.
Yeah.
I mean, Trey Turner's. I think his MVP odds went up like astronomically after the USA baseball. I remember Edwin Diaz tore his ACL.
Don't even bring that up.
Celebration.
Don't even bring up that entire year. Wait, this is a good question. I know you're gonna get pissed at this. What was the worst loss? Game 5 or Game 1 in the World Series for the Yankees?
Oh, Game 5.
Game 5. Because I had the delusional in me that if they won Game 5,
They're coming back.
you go into Game 6 and you win one game, and then Game 7 is.
Did you go to a playoff game?
I went to ALCS Game 1.
I didn't go. I also think if they would have won Game 1. I think the tone of the series is different.
Absolutely. Yeah. You come back home 1-1. Yeah.
It's different.
It's a different game.
Every game that they lost, they had a chance to win.
Game 2, they had like the bases loaded or something, and
But that's also saying like
you're guaranteed you have to get the big hit.
that's
Game 3, they
like saying I was a number off in the lotto.
Game 3 they couldn't.
If the number
Game
was
3 they
6.
couldn't hit.
Yeah.
If you don't have to win every game, you just need to win 4 games.
It doesn't matter what 4 games.
And I think if they would have won that first game, I think that sets the tone differently.
I mean, that would be a discussion that everybody talks about. Bill versus Nestor. Who should he put in? But
Tim Hill now.
yeah.
Remember they played each other and Tim Hill struck him out?
Yeah. Sunday Night Baseball, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
Wasn't he a White Sox and he got
Yeah.
waived, and then just all of a sudden became like one of the best relievers?
Very good. He's funky delivery.
You know he throws like I think 93% of his pitches are sinkers. Like
Really?
all you have to do is sit on the one pitch, but it's just because
It's just
the
that one
delivery
time,
and the
yeah.
movement is
It's fine moves. Like,
What's the hardest pitch? You guys obviously face like a lot of.
He's a pitcher.
You're a pitcher. What's the hardest pitch to hit?
Well, no, he's a pitcher.
Well,
No,
I
I mean,
would
like-
say a changeup. Like if you can execute a changeup, like I don't think there's anything.
I
mean,
think
it's easier for you to say.
I can answer this.
We're about to hit an hour on this podcast.
I think a changeup because it looks like a fastball out of the hands, and it just dies away. So, and I think a high fastball is hard to hit.
Listen, I'm a lefty. I actually think hitting off of lefties for me is not that hard. For me, I get a lot of people are like saying probably
When you get older, it matters more.
Yeah.
At your age right now, it really the pitcher doesn't make a big difference. But once you get older, like it actually does make a difference. But like, I'd say the hardest pitch to hit is like a fastball at like 93 and up in the zone. That's not easy.
You're not catching up there.
And then
Do you think there's one?
I think a changeup's a very hard pitch.
Do you think you can hit off of one MLB pitcher right now?
I
think
don't
the
know.
worst-
That's a hard answer.
Yeah, I think the worst.
Do you see Tyler Toney did it?
Yeah, well, he just stuck his bat.
He's the best. I think he's the best athlete. One of the best athletes I think I've ever seen.
With the perfect guy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I think if you were to take that bat off of Rich Hill, that day,
Maybe. Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Well, he's been on every team.
It's baseball. I could stick my bat out and hit a homer. I could stick my bat out and hit a line drive to someone, and that I can hit a 32-mile exit field hit.
What's the craziest? This is a good question. What's the craziest hit that like moment that you played in baseball?
We can answer this together. We can answer this together.
Well, because you played for
It's
Massapequa.
when we had a county championship and there was a walk-off grand slam.
Oh yeah,
Paulson?
Shout out Paulson.
We can, and I think that's.
I wish I would.
Or for me, winning Cooperstown.
Dude, that's really hard to do, isn't it? How many teams are in that?
104.
Holy shit!
But it's definitely the county championship.
Yeah, I mean, every kid always dreams of that moment, like down however many in the last inning with 2 outs, and it's up to you.
That was no joke. The coolest thing I've ever witnessed.
That was like a money ball. Like,
Were you expecting that to happen, or were you like,
I was expecting him to get at least a hit. I was expecting 2 runs. It was a tie game at least.
what was the count? What was the count of him?
2-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0.
Yeah.
1-0. I remember.
Once Ghetto got hit,
Was that a hard
And
fence?
it was him, Michael, me.
Was that a hard place to hit a homer in?
For a high schooler,
For a
yeah.
high schooler, I mean, I went yard that game. He went yard that game.
Do you-
Ambrosio went yard that game.
Do you guys use wood in high school, or is it?
No.
No.
So the Catholic League uses wood, but we use metal. Public uses metal.
Okay.
yeah, sick.
Metal's a lot more fun.
Metal's
That
electric.
was, I mean, I'm going to talk about that when I'm 30. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I wish I go to Pico. I hate to break it to you. I would love to live there.
Best.
Yeah,
A lot of Italians
Good
there.
sports. Good
that's a lot of
sports.
the talent.
Good sports.
Is there anything else I missed really?
I mean, we just went like an hour long. We just covered a lot.
Yeah, we had this has been a blast. What else?
I think the Knicks are gonna win the championship next year.
Oh, I don't know.
I like that.
I don't know.
I do like
I don't
that.
think that's a crazy take.
Do you think they're gonna get out of
That East is weak.
that? East is weak now. You see, Tatum's out for the year.
No way. He's out.
Tatum, Halliburton's out for the year.
Yeah, they confirmed
Lillard's
both
out
of
for the
them
year.
both
No
this
way.
They
Lil-
both-
no,
they all-
Lillard's- yeah,
Lillard's gonna make it.
I know they
Oh,
got
I'm
hurt.
excited for that. I'm electric to see him
I know
back.
they got hurt. They're out for the year. That's
By the way, the Damian Lillard trade might go down as one of the worst trades for Milwaukee ever.
Yeah, they used him for what, 1 year, and they
No, 2 years.
and
2
they
years.
lost in the first round. And what did they do? The year
Lost
before?
both years to the first round to the Pacers,
It's crazy.
and he was injury prone every single year.
The Pacers will forever be my question. Like, how are they so good? Because Halliburton's a superstar, if you want to call him that, I guess. But he averaged what, 16 points a game.
I don't like Halliburton at all.
Oh, I hate him. That whole choke thing after they.
Oh my god, we were watching that in my basement. Remember?
Oh my god, I was just like,
Ridiculous.
my dad bet the Knicks,
Oh,
and you know how my dad bets a lot. So I was looking at the TV. I looked back at him.
and he's just like, what the hell?
Are you? And he just
What
walked.
Addy?
He just walks away. Are you fucking kidding me? He
Bro,
curses.
I'm
He
12,
curses.
guys.
He curses at the TV. My dad does curse at the
Oh,
TV.
everyone does.
Yeah,
We should watch us watch a game. We scream at the TV.
I would watch a game with you guys. My dad will yell at any Islander moment, any moment imaginable. He'll yell at.
Yell at
I just can't
My
keep up
grandpa
the flow.
screams. He's a big Giant fan. My grandpa, he screams at the TV non-stop.
I mean, the Giants have been bad for years now. I mean, it's only a matter of time before this has got to change. The Vikings win that playoff one.
Oh my god, I was in the movie theater and I was like, I'm just checking my phone nonstop. And then when I hear they win, I was
crazy.
pumped up.
I was watching that game. That was nuts. Daniel Jones' legacy.
Yeah, and then they get to they get to Philly and
They get the
they
problem
showed
is
up drunk.
the problem is they did show up drunk. I was just like watching that in the basement, and I'm just
It's just
I was at my friend's house.
You didn't think that though. Like you really
I
thought
thought it was gonna be a little closer. They had so much momentum riding with
Their
them.
team was terrible for how good they made it there. That team was not that good. You know?
They had like
That was an
random,
exceptional
random
year.
receivers.
Isaiah Hodges, Daniel Bellinger,
That was an exceptional year.
Darius Slay. I don't know why they didn't throw to Slayton a lot.
Who are they riding now? They got Leak.
Mm.
Leak's gonna have a breakout year.
I like Darius Slayton a lot, actually. He's one of my favorite. Wandale Robinson.
I expect Hyatt to have
Hyatt.
interesting year.
I think they need to use him more, though. That's the problem. They barely used him.
I mean, they're relying on that O line too. They gotta give
That
Russ-
O line is dog shit.
Yeah, they gotta
Dog
give
shit.
Russ a chance. They have to have a decent year. They have to give Russ a chance to throw the ball. But their running back,
lines are so important.
I'm excited for Scatterbo.
Scatterboo.
Taylor again.
He's not Italian.
Scatterboo.
He's not Italian.
He's not.
He's not Italian.
Scatterboo.
He sounds so Italian, that last name.
He's a dog. He didn't just tell
He's
someone
a
to come down.
horse.
When he
Did you
runs-
see the Arizona game versus Texas?
Watching those games.
God.
I loved watching those games. They were incredible.
Arizona State's a sleeper this year. That quarterback.
I think Oregon. I don't think. I feel like Oregon's not. I feel like Oregon's gonna have a down year and miss the playoffs.
Really?
I just have a bad.
State will be good.
Yeah.
They still have that quarterback.
Drew Aller.
Penn State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't declare for the draft.
He's that quarterback. That quarterback draft next year. It's gonna be unreal.
Oh yeah, this draft wasn't great.
No, I agree.
It wasn't a great.
After Cam Ward,
It wasn't a great quarterback draft.
No.
Jackson Dole.
Sanders. I love how Sanders. I was smiling at the TV. Fuck.
Shane Gillis say, so we're
Giving the
retiring
hot- yeah.
numbers for going 12 and 13 and missing.
In the sixth
How do
round.
you fall? How do you manage to fall that
He's
badly?
not that good.
Yeah, that and he did his draft stock so poorly. Like
Yeah.
He's
didn't
like-
go to interviews.
He definitely went like, I am legendary
Yeah,
during every interview.
No problem.
Very
He's
cocky.
a cocky little guy.
Did you hear about the Dayball thing? Dayball got asked in the media thing, why didn't you pick Sanders? One of the worst guys, one of the worst interviewed guys I think he's ever
Yeah,
met.
I thought he was the shit the whole time.
And he said Dart was probably had the highest score.
Saw something on that.
He had the highest score.
I saw something.
Dart's a dog. I love Dart. I can't wait for him to be a starter, but
Give him a year. Give him a year.
develop under Russ.
But I feel like
That's
Jameis.
probably their plan.
What did they sign Russ? 1 year or 2?
1 year.
It was 1. Okay.
But like my question is though.
These young guys in a shitty situation, it's hard for them to figure it out.
Now the question is, do you think the Giants can compete in 3 years from now? Do you think they keep Joe Shalone and Dayball if they don't make the playoffs this year?
I'm seeing a lot of people that want Dable gone, and I think because of the one run against like where they won that game against the Vikings is the reason he's still there.
I think he is one of the. He's a good coach. I love him.
What he did with Josh Allen, like people don't understand. What was he, the quarterback coach or offensive coordinator?
He was an offensive coordinator.
I know he had a big thing to do with developing. Josh
I
Allen.
think you keep Dayball if you get over 6 wins.
Yeah, I mean they're not giving him a chance either because look at this.
I think
I mean they're better
It's
than
hard
they
to
were
coach.
last year.
It's hard to coach a team that's that bad.
Yeah, but they did get better from last year. That's that. I mean, thank God. It can't get worse.
You just need to play now.
Yeah.
that's all you need, really.
Wow.
I think we covered everything. Really, we covered everything.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Thank you guys for coming on here. Obviously,
Thank you.
um,
Pod.
Domspod Nation, episode 17. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Domspod. I'd like to thank obviously you two for coming on here, and thanks for watching this. Stay tuned.